Good afternoon, everyone. This is Patty. I'm going to do a quick video on making some really good bath salts, and it's going to be with Epsom Salt, 100%. And right now at Walmart, $5 for a bag, 8 pounds. And that's good if you think about shipping and whatever. You're just making a little bit at home. So again, I think that it goes over well with everyone if I do measurements instead of weights, because we are not making a big huge batch like you would if you were in the store, or sometimes that I do, and I do all the weights. So anyone can do DIY at home for you. So that's why I'm going to do this. If you want weights or percentages, just ask. All right. My recipe is going to be 4 cups of Epsom salt, 2 teaspoons of fractionated coconut oil, or you can use apricot kernel oil. I've made that with it. It's really good. Any kind of light oil. And 2 teaspoons of polysorbate 80. That is to keep it from being slickery in the tub. And 2 tablespoons of fragrance oil. You could go a little bit more if you really like it. I do, and I probably will add about 2.5. And then some mica colorant, and the polysorbate 80 also helps from it floating on top. And of course you can use your lake colorants and dyes and all that, but I don't. I just use the natural mica. So I'm going to put 4 cups of this good old magnesium. 2, 3, and 4. My little container. Keep all the moisture out. And now what I'm going to do is set this aside. And I am going to take all of my liquids and put them in here. So it will be 2 teaspoons of fractionated coconut oil, which I'm going to have to get some more. I might have to use another good light oil. Oopsie, not to be pretty well on that. And of course we will put it in the oven to bake, and then stir it like every 5 to 7 minutes. And now we're going to put 2 teaspoons of poly. And Danny's in there talking to the dog and watching cartoons, I think. He was outside playing. Then he had lunch. And then I'm tattling on him. He helped Granny by putting labels on some soap for me. He's such a sweetie for doing that, because I usually can't get him to do anything. Right, Danny? Alright, this is going to be Bombshell. It's a Victoria's Secret. And this is kind of like on the light side, so that's why I said I am going to put 2.5. Let's put all of that together. And this one's from Aztec. I love that they got that squirt bottle. It just makes my life easier. So let's see. 4 cups of Epsom salt, 2 teaspoons of fractionated coconut oil or any light oil, 2 teaspoons of polysorbate, 2 tablespoons of fragrance oil, and then our mica. And I don't know why I always think of Bombshell as a blue. Any color blue. And I'm going to add this right to it. Get just a little bit more. And then give it a stir. Pretty, pretty blue. And that one is from Nurture Soap Caribbean or Caribbean Blue. I think we already went through that once before, didn't we? Alright, get this stuff out of the way. Bring this over to center stage. And mix it up good. Isn't that a pretty color? And pour it on in there, folks. And what I like to do is, you know, get every bit of it so I get messy. That smells so good. Victoria's Secret, they have some wonderful fragrance combinations, and so does Bath and Body. And do you know, I have never ever got to go into the store, which I would love to do. Of course, I'd probably get in trouble spending some money. Maybe that's why I don't go in, because I don't have no money. But anyways, you know my daughter, she goes in there. And then other people have gifted me the Bath and Body Works. They got some beautiful fragrances. And Yankee Candle. And so what I'm doing is I want to get it all incorporated. It's kind of like a wet sand, but not real wet. I don't add any bonding ingredients like clays or baking soda or anything like this in this, because that's where you get your clumping. Just make sure that it's all in there. And you definitely want to put them in glass or something like that. After a while it'll break down plastic, and you don't want that. But this is the one that I made, and I've made several. I should get them all out, but I didn't. But I just want to show you how it just pours. Isn't that nice? Yes, very nice, Patti. I love bath salts, summer and winter. But I don't like it when they sit in something and they clump, so that's why I put it in there. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think I'll put it in one of my pretty little glass containers. So now I'm going to bring it over here. I got my oven on to 170, the lowest it will go. And this has a double tin foil on it. And then I put this over it so it doesn't stick to it. Just makes it a little bit easier, so then I can just keep reusing it. So pour that baby in here and set your timer. I usually set the timer because you know me, I'll be getting busy doing something else, and there I go, forgetting. You don't want this to burn. You just want to keep turning it over so that it would dry out, and then you absolutely let it completely dry out. Before you put it in anything, I just usually have it overnight, and I just stick it in the oven off if I'm not using it or something else. And that's all there is to it, you guys. Smells wonderful. if it be the Lord's will. And we get a shop. Of course, it would be made in literally probably 5 gallons to set out, so people can they can bring in their own containers, or they can purchase ones that they can reuse because it is glass. Alright, y'all have a good day, beautiful day, and may the Lord bless it with a bunch of peace and no bad happenings. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.